Hello everyone. Welcome back to another session of... Is he angled? He is angled. Another session of the Autumnal Dunmer. I usually test before I start going all in on the recording.
Welcome to Riften, traveler.
So
I hope the road fared well for you.
I briefly stopped the recording to make sure that everything was being picked up, and it is. It was.
Yes, I'm afraid we're aware of Sarthis' presence in the warehouse. Unfortunately, we're certain he has informants within the city guard. Every time we've made a move to arrest him, he's escaped. However, if you take care of this discreetly, you might be able to surprise him without warning. Excellent. Here, this is the key to the warehouse. See if you can drop in on this dealer of poison and convince him to close down his operation permanently. Good journey to you.
We got so many jobs, man.
Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery? I can't remember. Someone actually interested in what I'm doing. Amazing. Well, allow me to explain. My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic energy. The blue thing. But even the simplest harmonic field is composed of entirely... Wait just a moment. The blue thing. Yes. I can see your point. Draw out the necessary energies using a Jarl apparatus. But wait. What about soul reversal? You must be aware of the consequences when using the apparatus near an open magic field. Calipers? That's utterly ridiculous. Maybe long ago you could just find calipers in every household across Tamriel, but not anymore.
Oblivion reference.
Hold on. You've given me a brilliant idea. Just as calipers hold materials in place, a soul siphon can hold magic fields in place. Genius! And I'm sure you've completely worked out how to counteract complete dimensional collapse, right? Are you completely insane? Swallow a soul gem? That has to be the most brilliant and unexpected solution I've heard in a long time. It solves all of my problems and keeps the field stable. Now all I need... Wait, what were we talking about?
I think maybe you might need to be... You should retire.
Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar... No, too messy. Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit. Not at all. I need as much help as I can get. In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments. As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave things around. I really must learn to put these things away. What I need is my Dwemer stirring spoon, my orichalcum ingot, and my grand soul gem. In fact, I could use them immediately. Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you. Excellent. I can't wait. Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You need to know where they are. That would help.
What?
Let's see. Last time I used the Dwemer's spoon was at my dear friend Bodhi's house in Iverstead. Felstar Farm, I believe it's called. The orichalcum ingot should still be at Winterhold at the Frozen Hearth Inn. I don't know why I didn't just take it with me. And last is the Soul Gem. I left that one in Windhelm at the White Phial Alchemy Shop. It was a good trade, too. Oh well. Okay. Now where did I put those spiders?
I did need to disenchant that sword that I've got. Oh, I guess we already have that. Let's see here. Health and stamina regen 75% slower. Are we feeling dangerous? I should do a pure necromancy run and see how that would go. Let me search something really quick. Well, this question I asked on Tez Lore regarding the Dark Brotherhood and Traditionalist Dunmer from 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 155 votes is still up. The first post that comes up. I wonder... Wait, what? Users warning? Okay, it just goes to users warning. I'm trying to find a Morag Tong mod, and I'm getting a warning message. Stupid fucking shit. Funny how I click on it and it brings me to an error message. Like a warning. And then, proceeds to just kind of shit on me about it. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute for the website to unlock. It's been more than a fucking minute. Okay, no. Not okay. We're not doing this. I just might have to install that Morag Tong mod. Okay, so we do not have a level up. You're telling me at 11:50 at night people are still out here doing stuff? Okay, motherfucker. I'm apprentice level lockpick and it's not opening. Yeah, okay. Let's see. I would really like to invest more into lockpicking, but don't have enough points. However, we can put more into sneak, which is exactly what we're gonna do. Oh, I get it. So he doesn't even have... I thought he had his ring in there all the time. Okay, I'm going to pause this for a little bit. And I'm going to be waiting in my usual spot up here while I examine this mod and monkey around with my load order and see if it's worth downloading. And if not, then I will just resume, because I would really like an alternative to the Dark Brotherhood. Azure Traditionalist Dunmer and the Morag Tong would be it for me. Okay, so that's going to be a resounding no. I have insufficient memory to download that mod. I could download the second chapter, but not the initial chapter. Which really does me no good. For fuck's sake. There's just no way to avoid that fucking mod, is there? Perhaps on my next run, I will do the Morag Tong. I will make sure to uninstall certain Creation Club creations that I could care less about.
I don't know. They'd skim the line. I knew you were doing this.
Guess who's got a new bow? Oh my god. Wow. That has never happened before.
There.
Never stood a chance. Ooh. Look at that. That's fancy as all hell. Grilled mammoth kebabs. I like that. I wonder if that's what the new provisionings mod that I've got. I'm really liking that mod so far. I like all the different exotic foods that you don't normally find in Skyrim. Where'd that lowlife go? He was supposed to be... I realized that I did unlock the door, and I'm still choosing to go this way. Oh, I see some cheese. Yoink. It's mine now. There's a lot of Creation Club mods that fit into the game pretty well, but there's a lot of them that are just kind of like, they look like they fit in Oblivion better. Some of these NPCs are dressed up as wildly as Sims townies. The different random clothing list options that they have. And no, I do not have restart-itis. I am not going to restart this game just to do a Morag Tong mod. It can wait. I have... Skyrim is the type of game where you can play infinitely amount of times. Infinitely amount of different characters.
Huh? Is someone there? Finish this!
Oops. I didn't mean to strip him. Here, you can have those back. Sorry. I think any mod that takes you back to Morrowind is a win in my book. Alright. Those are knives. I thought those were lockpicks. We're just going to be making money hand over fist. Whatever that saying means. I don't really quite get it myself, but... Can we use levitate? Of course not. It's a fucking expert level spell. What about wind running? Oh, it's a master level spell. Cool. I don't ever remember levitate in Morrowind. Well, actually, there were potions of levitate that you could use. There's a lot of cool stuff in Morrowind that's been missing since Morrowind. Oh, red onion. Cool. Actually, no, I want to look up something real quick. Oh, nice. The upstairs neighbors are using their power drill apparatus again. I think that is actually from the ESO provisioning mod. Because in ESO online food recipes, grilled timber mammoth kebabs. I'm going to assume that it's from that mod. Because that's the only food mod that I've installed. Because, and here's the thing, I don't usually install crafting or alchemy or food mods, but I just like how in Morrowind and Oblivion you can randomly find pumpkins and apples and things like that. Okay. We can't return his bow. Yet. One thing I really don't like about the Anniversary Edition Creation Club mods is that it throws all these fucking quests at your face. Like, you have no choice to really avoid them, because they will, after you reach a certain level, some of them will just automatically trigger. And I don't like that. I think it's funny that they never fixed his werewolf sound effect. Or I guess it's his, yeah, he sounds like a werewolf. They never patched it out. They never fixed it.
There's an apothecary in town, yeah. But it's down on the lower walkway, so stay sharp if you're down.
What can I do for you? It's nice to receive good news for a change. Did you recover anything else from the warehouse worth mentioning? Then there's no time to lose. It won't take long for Sarthis' associates to learn of his death. The source of the poison must be destroyed once and for all. Otherwise, another dealer will simply take his place. Do this task for me, and you'll be well on your way to a title in Riften. Good. Report back to me when your task is complete. Good journey to you.
Have some water. I just saw they're having a boat show here in February. Fucking February.
Rare trinkets, finest oddities from Morrowind.
Man, all the jobs in Skyrim are just out here in Riften. And it freezes. Okay, picking up right before the crash.
Any luck with Sapphire? By the 8. You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look,
I care,
was
Max
saving
Goof.
it, but I wanted you to have it.
I care what
I might
happens.
need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore. I'd better get going.
I was so happy until this game fucking crashed while trying to exit. It was so stable, that one 4-hour playthrough.
So, has my bow turned up yet? That's it. You found it. I don't know how you got it back, and I don't want to know. Frankly, I don't even care. I'm just so glad to see it again. Here, this is all I can afford to give you as compensation. Hope it's enough. Dragons, thieves, and war. I should have stayed in Morrowind.
What part of Morrowind? I wonder. Some of these quests I could care less about. Okay, we're gonna do this quest. Oh, we haven't discovered it yet. Okay. I thought we had, but I guess not. The Blackbriar Lodge. Oh, want to start something?
Now ain't this a surprise?
You orcs never learn. So now I have to keep saving fucking religiously. Because now the game has shown that it absolutely will crash. On a whim. There's a cute little Vardvark from ESO. There was a certain Guars mod I was using, and a big group of them came out and ambushed me around here. Fuck you, wolf! You don't own the goddamn street. I'm actually going past where I need to go. It's Maik.
Don't try blocking if you have two weapons. You will only get confused. Much better to hit twice anyway. Some like taking friends on adventures. Maik thinks being alone is better. Less arguing about splitting treasure.
I agree.
Maik knows many things, no?
This is like the 5th time I've encountered him in this playthrough. As those heartless Blackbriar fuckers murder an innocent little fox. Oh, that's right, they wear heavy armor. I've actually seen them attack the chickens. I'm not even joking. I've seen those fuckers attack their own chickens.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Now you're mine. I like how she says it with like no enthusiasm in her voice. Now you're mine. Like Dooley from King of the Hill. Now you're mine. That's exactly how it sounds like. The execution of that phrase from her. Now you're mine. Your dad loves you. That took courage. You better come back for the revival series. Ah, of course, the novice level lock. That's really a master level lock in disguise. The hidden cheese rune. What's everyone's favorite book from the Elder Scrolls? You know, because there's random books you can find, like the one I just found, Crately House. I think mine is, I got 2 of them, and they both involve vampires. One of them is, I think one of them is proper lock design, and it's the one where the girl traps her master in a room with a vampire ancient, and the key is around its neck. And then the other one, I think it's called Purloined Shadows, and it's where some thieves are invited to dinner by a cult of vampires. Or cannibals, or whatever they are. I thought those ones were pretty good. Paula's pretty good, too. And the axeman's wife, or whatever it's called, the hunter's wife. The cabin in the woods, the hunter's wife. Those ones are quite good. One of them's a sequel to the other. I think Cabin in the Woods is the sequel. Go ahead and save again. You just know I'm going to run into a bunch of wolves and bears and shit trying to get there. Why the fuck is there a path going up here? Oh, there's a Blackbriar guard up here. That's why there's a path. Because that's technically the backyard. Okay. Never mind. And if Frost dies, the quest is failed. If this was PC, I would have made Frost essential. But, since it's not... a dead Vardvark because those fucking bandits killed it. First time me riding a horse this playthrough. There's a shroom beetle over there. Harmless ESO creature. I have quite a few ESO-inspired creatures in this load order. Bantam Guars, Shroom Beetles, Vardvarks.
Ha! You've done it! Got to admit, I wasn't sure you could pull it off. But you've definitely earned your place. Yes, yes, here it is. I think I'd best be off now.
Alright. Alright. There's a cave over here. Fallow stone. Well, there's bone chimes. But it looks like it's an animal den. What? It kills Frost. I guess Louis Latruche died.
You won't get away with that.
Oh, no, I guess not. Hey, bear. You want to kill someone for me?
Hey!
Yes?
Your horse is dead, by the way. Poor thing. Oh well. Such is life. He goes running, taking off on foot. Ah! I need to go report this crime. What? Takes the meaning, put your head in the sand, to a whole other level. Or it gives new meaning to put your head in the sand. Literally doing it. Come on, fat ass. Come on.
Should be good.
Fucker. I'm not even fucking around with bears anymore. I am fucking done. I am fucking done dealing with bears and their shit.
Guess it's all clear now.
I am totally fucking done dealing with bears in Skyrim. Oh look, another fucking bear. What a surprise. Come on. Come on. There you go, now you're dead. Enjoy. Enjoy the afterlife in hell, you fucking cunt. Yo, wolves are annoying, but bears, you can't just really one-shot them. You have to stop what you're doing, fucking melee with them, fight with them. Go ahead and save it. Because we know the game will crash again. The question is when. Not if, but when. See, now I've become all jaded and cynical. Yeah, it's not a bear, but it's another fucking pest. Okay, so we found Shore's Stone. I wonder if this place was represented in Arena. Because it is actually in ESO, but Arena as far as, like, not chronologically speaking, but as far as, like, actual... the games themselves, Arena predates ESO. So, I don't know. Let's see, what's this way? I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. I'm kind of miffed that the game crashed, if I'm being honest. Let's go back to Riften. God damn it. Warp back to the penis-shaped tower. Yeah, I really do like to play fast and loose with my saves, don't I?
Done? Okay, lad. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of. Everyone,
What? Gather round. I have something amazing to show you that commands your attention. Gather round all. This way, everyone. Over here. Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time? That's what you said about the wisp acid. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy. What a waste of time. Damn.
looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. My organization's been having a run of bad luck, but I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from, if you think you can handle it. All right then, let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
You're a stranger here too, huh? To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think? You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious. I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between. Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grim 7, within a Dunmer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from
Gratitude and trust.
It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies, and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Erin, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago. It was Erin who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed. It was lost years ago in a Dwemer ruin. Without it, I feel almost as defenseless as a newborn. I don't think I'll ever be able to find a replacement. I couldn't ask you to undertake such a treacherous journey. It would be a fool's errand. But I see that spark in your eye, and I know better than to warn you away. Grimsever rests within the Dwemer ruin of Mesinchalef. Tread carefully, friend. Those same ruins almost took my life. I was adventuring in the depths of the ruins when I was attacked by a massive construct, like nothing I had ever seen. When the Colossus struck, Grimsever was knocked from my grasp, and I was wounded badly. It was only through blind luck that I was able to crawl away from the Dwemer abomination and make my way to the surface. I must have collapsed, because the next thing I remember is Erin standing over me, tending to my wounds. Please be careful. I don't wish to be the reason for your death.
So, we have a map marker that's conveniently close by Mesinchalef. At least the rear entrance. Which I'm thinking of clearing that dungeon in reverse order. Let's see here. That's heavy armor, so we will not be wearing them. I can't remember if I read Incident at Necrome or not. I think I read it, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, we did read it. So I'm gonna sell some of the stuff. How much money have I gotten? 2,000 gold. You walk away from me.
come to see Balam? Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The Force knows the difference.
I will just put some of these books in here.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on. Just what you see here. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Just what you see here.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
Okay, we're just gonna pawn this stuff off until we get rid of it.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I do for you? Some may call this junk. Me? I call them treasures.
I think I might have accidentally sold my Stormcloak stuff that I wanted to keep.
Good day.
It's already going on at 8 at night? Damn. Okay, so we've got about 5 grand. A little just over 5 grand. Every time I have played the Thieves Guild with the unofficial patch, I have never been able to train with Vex or Delvin. They've always said there's nothing more I can teach you or whatever, and it's like, I'm not at master level yet. There's plenty you can teach me. Are their corpses cleaned up already? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, their bodies are gone. And it hasn't even been that long. Even that guy's corpse is still there.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before.
Well, well.
Quit kidding
Color me
yourself.
impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, The debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. I'll be here when you're done.
Okay. Probably going to have to sleep for a bit, because most people will have gone indoors and gone inside and locked their doors. So at least we get to sleep for free. So that's something. I thought there was a bedroll out in here too. Go ahead and wait the next 3 hours. There we go. I would never, in reality, I don't think anybody would ever feel comfortable. Even a homeless person wouldn't actually feel comfortable sleeping in a dump like that. I mean, if it's a dump, if it's a safe dump, that's fine, but there's rabid animals, there's murderers and killers, cutthroats. I just don't see it.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
So, can I interest you in anything today? What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all talk, and everyone knows it. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften.
I think you need to shut your mouth.
I'm going to make you sorry for this. God,
Get him.
you won't leave here alive. For Skyrim!
Come on, he's not so tough.
Please, no more. I hope you're here for friendlier reasons now. After all, I'm all...
I know I could have destroyed his Dwemer urn, but, I didn't want to do that. Because it's priceless, and he wouldn't be able to, replace it quite so easily. And you earn the Nord's respect through violence anyway, so...
If you're looking for a room, try the Bee and Barb. This place is for the working man. What does he want now? I already explained to him that you can't get blood from a stone. Look, I can't make the coin appear out of thin air. Please, be reasonable. I'll pay next month. And so have I. What's the point of paying anyway? Your outfit can't even fend for itself. I could do better tossing the gold into the sewer. You can't scare me with your tough talk. I'm not paying you people a single coin.
Oh.
Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left.
So should I just drop the statue down a well?
Not Lady DeBella. No, please, I can't lose her. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first. The Thieves Guild has been pushing hard to regain a foothold in this city. Rumor has it they're falling apart from the inside.
She looks like a dinosaur.
Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now the meadery is the biggest game in town. Look, everything was all just a misunderstanding. I didn't mean to tell Brynjolf to go jump off the pier. You tell him I'm sorry, yes? Take this. Every single coin I owe is there. I swear it.
So I'm holding off of attempting to train through Delvin and Vex until I get officially inaugurated into the Thieves Guild.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian.
And then we'll see if they will open up training.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
Oh yes. I'm sure the guards would get suspicious. The very helpful guards that stood by and watched as the Dunmer's livestock got brutalized by a wolf. I think there really is racial bias in this game.
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Taking care of pizza every day. Taking care of pizza. Taking care of pizza. Because, you know, it's called Taking Care of Business, and that song from the animated Napoleon Dynamite from 2012, Taking Care of Pizza, was based off of Taking Care of Business. I like that song. All that she wants is another pizza with pepperoni. All that she wants is another pizza. Hey. Animatronic people, animal people singing. Also, if I could never see FNAF, aka Five Nights at Freddy's, randomly be auto-suggested in any of my Google searches again, I would be happy. I have literally searched for anything, shoes, furniture, and it will auto-suggest FNAF. Like, what?
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about.
What the actual fuck?
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. Do what we say, when we say it. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Well, looks like Barnaby Jones is coming on at 3 in like 1 minute.
Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work, so let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Hmm? Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way.
Oh.
Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up
So,
with new armor.
we make money by lying and blackmailing and,
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather. but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke. I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits. We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arangoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arangoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the Fourth Era in prison.
You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
And neither do I. Taking care of pizza. Every day, taking care of pizza.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right? See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along.
That's how real Bretons are supposed to sound.
So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs
From
to help
High
get the
Rock.
guild back on its feet.
From Daggerfall.
Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't
I have a
trip
hard
over
time
a
believing
schemer
that.
instead. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around out here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
Oh look, it worked. Okay.
Listen. Afraid of getting your hands dirty?
I'll do lockpicking 5 more times.
Before we begin, I want to make 2 things perfectly clear. 1, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And 2, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses.
Back off, I know the drill.
Easy, huh? So, should I just hand you purses of coin, or are you gonna work to earn your keep? Let me give you a small bit of advice. Nothing in this line of work is easy. If it was, every dragon a ratway would be robbing Riften blind. If something's being handed to you on a silver platter, then there's a catch. Steal the platter instead. You get it? Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
I don't remember her saying that.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck.
Is it? Wait. She thinks he's crazy for saying it's a curse. She says it's plain old bad luck.
You can get out there and start making a name
Aren't
for
they
us
both
again.
superstitious?
They can start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? Alright, but if you get arrested, don't blame it on me.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright.
Been a while since I've seen it. What you've got there is a stone of Baronzaya. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baronzaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck. Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. If you're ever in need of some quick coin for items you find on the job, Tanelia is the best fence around. And besides myself, Delvin, Niruin, and Vipper can help you with any sort of training you might need to sharpen your skills. Are you kidding me? Ever since the guild's luck turned sour, we haven't had a coin to our name. And when the coin dried up, that's when people started to leave. We had the best of everything down here. The Ratway was a damn palace. The only way this place will ever return to its glory days is if we can finish these extra jobs and start the gold flowing again. The Flagon was once a city beneath the city. We had our own smith, our own alchemist, you name it. If we can make a name for ourselves in Skyrim once again, I can almost promise you those merchants would return. Best of all, we'd have enough gold to throw around so we could start living in the lap of luxury again. I handle the burglary, shill, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. Every now and again, we like to remind the shopkeepers that we're in charge. If that means breaking into their strong boxes and stealing something valuable from them, then so be it. Feel like doing a bit of shopping? The guild way? Good. Here's what you need to do.
Got lots of jobs available. Watch yourself out there. The mercenaries are in Goth hire to train killers. Just ask our poor little Vex. If you're looking to get some coin for the fruits of your labor, you should talk to Tanelia. She sounds tough, but she'll cut you a fair deal. I also suggest you spend some time in the training room. Just talk to Vipper. He'll show you around. Years ago, the guild used to have a foothold in every major city in Skyrim. You wouldn't dare even lift an apple without checking with us. When things started going downhill around here, it became difficult to keep it all together. We lost fences, influential contacts, and coin. It wasn't long before we lost what we depend on to survive. Respect. By doing these extra jobs and putting some fear into the people, we can take back the cities and start being taken seriously once again. Thanks to Maven Blackbriar, we still have some pull in Riften, but get arrested in Whiterun and you'll be tossed right into the prisons. If we gain the confidence of someone very influential who lives there by doing a unique job for them, we'll be able to have some leverage there too. The only way we get that special job is by doing smaller ones in those cities until we catch their ear. Then, they'll contact me, and we're off. I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If breaking's a more your thing, go talk to Vex.
What is bedlam?
Sometimes we just like to remind the city that we mean business, so we hit 'em hard. Just steal whatever we can until we made an impression. Simple, right? Almost. The catch is, it doesn't count if anyone sees you take it. The message needs to be clear. We work in the shadows. Steal from anywhere in the hold, and you even get to keep everything you stole. So, you in?
Sure.
Nice. Yeah, this is what you'll need to know.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise, and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
She's the bitchiest member of the Thieves Guild.
All right, then.
Hey, what was that? Oh, steel arrow. Okay. Okay. It's been just over an hour, and I think I'm going to end the save. Just as soon as we get out of the Ratway. Because I always like to have an exit save, like in town. Oh my gosh. My tooth's kind of bothering me, so I don't really feel like jibber-jabbering much. And we've accrued just over an hour in recordings total, so there's not really... I think we've got a good enough for another video. Wow, it's late already. 4:56 p.m. Okay. Save right here. Look at my character. Oh, look, he's so strong. Strong Dunmer. Alright, I'm going to end it here, and I'll see you all in the next one.